Oh, there you are, YouTube. So I still have not watched an entire film in 2021 yet. I watched half of another movie. So in yesterday's video, I talked about how I watched half of Titanic, but then it got late, so I didn't finish it. Same thing happened today. We put in The Pelican Brief with Denzel and Julia Roberts and loads of people you would recognize. But we didn't finish it. We only watched half. So I still have not watched a film in 2021 yet. An entire film from beginning to end. I don't know if I want to make a new film that I've never seen, or a film I have seen, which seems to be the road I'm going on with the previous two films I've started but not finished. But perhaps tomorrow, I'm not ending the vlog here, so don't worry. I know that's what I normally say, but perhaps tomorrow I may put in a film I've never seen before. I shouldn't say put in, stream a film I've never seen before, because actually there are movies that I own that I have not watched yet. There are a few, not many. I would say a handful, 4 or 5, something like that. Well, that I purchased. My wife has movies that I married into that collection that I haven't seen. So, quite a few more actually, but movies that I've purchased, I'd say probably, 4 or 5 that I have yet to see. Own them, but haven't watched them. So, I guess I could put in a movie that I haven't seen yet, but most likely, if that were the case, I would probably seek out a new release, new-ish release from 2020 that is streaming on some platform and watch that. Like, here's an example, The Sound of Metal. Or is it just Sound of Metal? Is it The Sound of Metal or Sound of Metal? Anyway, I have not seen that. That is one I want to watch, perhaps. That could be tomorrow's film, but it could also be something I have seen before and am very familiar with. I do have a little work to do tomorrow, so what if my first movie of 2021 is a multitask movie, one that I put into the player or stream onto the TV, and it's on, but I'm not necessarily putting full attention on it because I'm working. I'm working, but on the screen there's a movie playing. And whenever it's a multitask movie, it's one that I know very well, one that I don't always have to be looking at, because just from listening to what's going on, I know what visuals are on screen because I know that film so well. Maybe tomorrow my first movie could be a multitask movie. Some of the more common multitask movies we have. Social Network, big one, major. That's when me and my wife are both multitasking, because a lot of times I'll pick like favorites of mine. I don't know, I'll pick sort of some louder movies, I'll pick like some superhero movies, things like that. But when my wife and I are both working, a lot of times it is The Social Network. It's a nice quiet film. We know it very well. We love the score, Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, and it just functions as a great movie to work to. Zodiac, that's another one. We know that one pretty well. Fincher, I guess. Fincher is our go-to. What else do we do? I mean, I know there are more, I just can't think of them right now. But it could be. That's what tomorrow could bring, is a film that I've seen and I know very well. So well that I'm not watching it with my eyes, I'm watching it with my ears and memory. But I don't know. Could be a new movie. Could be a movie I know really well. Could be a movie I know really well and I'm multitasking towards it. Would I consider a multitask film the first film I watch in 2020? I think so. If I'm watching it from beginning to end, I think I personally would consider that one. But I do have a history of beginning, and I mentioned this in yesterday's video, I have a history of beginning the new year with a Tom Cruise movie. I cruise into the new year. Tom Cruise into the new year. So it's very possible I could do that as well. Based on, you know, based on past New Year's days and such, watching a Tom Cruise movie. So who knows? I could do that. Maybe I'll put in the first Mission Impossible. You never know. I might do that. That would be a good multitasker. Grew up with that one on VHS. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm just sort of working these ideas out in my head as I'm talking to you through a one take. That's all this is going to be, is a one take vlog. I'm not going to do any sort of edits or anything like that. But, I mean, no, yeah, I'm not going to. This is going to be a one take. But it looks like I've reached 6 minutes. I'm over 6 minutes now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, so perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.